All right, so let's get into it. We're going to start this off with a little sage healing. Clear the space, clear the energy, clear the deck. All right, so I'm going to clear my third eye, my chakra. My third eye chakra, my throat chakra, my crown chakra. And then I'm going to go ahead and get these cards cleared up. And hell, y'all can go ahead and get a little something, something too. All right. All right. So this is the Light Seers Tarot. Haven't opened it yet. Literally just took the plastic off of it. So you'll be the first to ever see anything that comes out of this deck. Haven't even checked out the book. See? So you don't know why. It's brand new. It was a Christmas gift. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let's see. So first I'm going to go ahead and give it a short shuffle. Just for your edification and your knowledge, today is January 9th, 2023. This has been a crazy year already. I can say that for certain. You'll definitely be seeing more Mermaid Moonchild for many, many reasons. But because I also really want to focus this year on spiritual healing, not only for myself, but for my community. When you look at the year 2023, numerologically, such a weird word to say, numerologically, it has the vibration of 7. So it's very much so giving transformation energy. It's giving that kind of nod to the divine in a way that shows that you are co-creating with spirit this year. This is the year that you finally complete those contracts that you signed up for in 2020, 2021, 2022. Things that have not come to fruition are finally ready to actually bloom. Now that we have moved beyond some of that stagnancy that we saw with some of the limitations that Saturn placed on us in the last few years. So we're back outside, and it's time for us to really live in that, be in that, and usher in the abundance that is correlated to that energy. So, again, I really just wanted to do the card of the week, but it's really been placed on my spirit to have some dialogue. Again, because today is January 9th, we are still under that full moon in Cancer energy. Today is really the last day for you to step into some moon magic if you so please. Card already decided to step up and give us some tea. We got the 4 of Cups. But we'll talk about that in just a second. Again, today's the last day for you to really step into some moon magic if you would like. Oh, that's interesting. So, we're telling the whole story here. All right, I'm not gonna let these cards keep falling down, but I will say, just to keep it clear, we had the 4 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and then this card fell down behind it, the 10 of Pentacles. So we're gonna keep all of that, and we'll discuss what that means, right? You probably see all this movement going on. It's my dang cat, Aurora. Get your life. All right. So full moon in Cancer. January 6th is when this full moon got to 100%, or it's 7th, depending on where you're located. And ultimately, this moon was asking us to release any energy that was, to me, intuitively, what I got from it was release any energy that was causing you to be emotionally off balance. Anything that was allowing, like, kind of pushing you away from your foundation. And I got that foundation energy again when I saw this 4 come out, 4 of Cups. And this 3 of Swords coming out does indicate that there is some sort of a release that's going to happen. There's a heartbreak. There is a severing of some energy that was keeping you emotionally bound. But on the other side of this heartbreak is the 10 of Pentacles. This is, again, 10 being that ultimate completion of the cycle journey. You started at the beginning. You have gone through the trials, the tribulations, the turmoil. And here you sit at the 10 of Pentacles in bliss, in joy, abundance. Like I said, this whole year is going to be about that journey through to get here. Very Ten of Pentacles energy for the end of this year. So to kind of give a little credence to the first card that came out, the Four of Cups. This card in this deck, because I've never touched this deck before, so I'm really just going off the dome with this. I don't know what the book says about this card and this art specifically, but the Four of Cups, as it is written, is really a card about really getting settled into your foundation. It's about finding your footing, finding your grounding, but not in a way that's like earthy, right? It's very much so a water card. So this is about finding your emotional footing, taking a look back on all the things that have transpired and kind of just sitting in that stillness. That's actually a phrase that I used today in conversation with a friend. Sitting in that stillness and reflecting on what was and understanding what will be. This rainbow that's kind of piercing through on the other side is very like, it feels very tangible. It feels like something that is attainable. It feels like something that is around the corner. The rainbow being in the one cup that this character has their hand on also kind of implies that there is some new opportunity that is about to pour in on the other side of these drained cups. They don't even actually look full. So again, I think that this Four of Cups is just urging you to kind of take a step back at the beginning of this year and look around and get your bearings and identify what has drained you. What has emptied out these 3 cups that you had completely full and ready to go into this new year. And don't be afraid to let those things go. That Three of Swords again it's very much so indicative of release. It's very much so indicative of an ending, a severing, a completion, a cessation, but for the best, right? The Three of Swords is never here to cause you pain. It is simply here to uncover pain that was already malignant. It's here to help you uproot the malignancy in your life so that you can usher in wealth, abundance, happiness, joy, family, co-creation, etc., etc. So, for the sake of understanding the deck, I am going to go ahead and take a look at the book, just to give you a little bit of extra zhuzh. The book is beautiful. The cards are beautiful. Excuse me, I need to cough. Okay. So, Four of Cups, the Light Seer message is missing opportunities for abundance, a time to meditate, frustration and boredom, not appreciating what you have, apathy, introspection, stability leading to boredom. If you are finding yourself bored, unsatisfied, or frustrated with your current situation, know that you are likely missing the vibrant landscapes that are present just beyond your peripheral vision. Often, we become so focused on our own internal perspective that our feelings about a situation can prevent us from noticing the arrival of extraordinary opportunities and remarkable things. If you remain open to shifting ever so slightly in order to see your situation in a fantastic new light, you will learn that the present moment is filled with the most dynamic magic. Instead of focusing on what you don't have right now, focus on what you do. Even better, spend energy focusing your thoughts on the experiences that you will create in the future. Taking time to meditate and slow your mind will show you that life is better than it seems. It's up to you to shift into the abundance available to you right now. Again, never read this book, never touched these cards. It's the same message. So, like I said, there has obviously been something that has left you feeling drained, something that has left you feeling poured out, depleted, but there is opportunity on the horizon, and it is abundant opportunity filled with blessings. Rainbow energy always indicates blessings. So just know that even in this stillness, even in this moment of pause, there is so much still coming in your direction. Let's keep it moving into the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is telling us, there we go, painful separation, loss, heartbreak, an opportunity to heal, shadows coming to the light, finding inspiration again. Heartbroken, she falls to her knees and screams to the universe for a second chance. Separation can come in many forms, from the loss of a relationship or identity to the disintegration of belief, purpose, or goals. Separation from what we thought we had can mark painful moments in our lives. If you find yourself amidst wavering realities and losing something that feels near and dear to your heart, know that this too shall pass. This severing, although painful, is a necessary part of the process. Despite all the proof of the contrary, your brightly lit future will arrive because of this experience. Tie yourself to your light and prepare to spend some time nurturing your tender spirit. These shadowy times are always opportunities to become stronger and more resilient. So give yourself time to heal and know that you will love, thrive, and find inspiration again soon. I'm not going to repeat it. It's the same message. We just talked about it. So let's go ahead and get what the Ten of Pentacles message is from the book. The Light Seer message says spiritual and material abundance, community, generosity, wealth, and prosperity, building a legacy. Oh, baby, this is the big one. All the love, abundance, and joy that you can muster in your heart. It's coming your way, and it's coming fast. It's time to prepare for its inevitable arrival and commit to your long-term success. The energy is so big, in fact, that you should be prepared to spread some of it around generously. Bring an abundance of positive energy into your life and watch everything shift. Expect the arrival of success, happiness, and an upbeat and loving community as avenues widen and the right connections click into place. Remember that perceptions change. You are one small move away from seeing the bigger picture and from unearthing a legacy of pentacles that is already yours. You deserve this success and love. Taste the pleasures of life and embody a state of consciousness that says, yes, I am worthy of all this success. Baby, I gotta take a second because I promise you, I just had this dialogue with a friend via text. This exact dialogue. So, the universe, and we were talking about how this feels like it applies across the board. It is amplified more as a universal theme than something specific to me per se, or specific to that person. Long story short, you all, let me sit these up so that y'all can see it. Ooh, I'm gonna have to cut that part off. It's a pretty simple storyline, and honestly, I'm not even going to call this the message of the week because I fully intended to do like a New Year spread, but you know, life be lifing sometimes. So this is our New Year spread. This is what we're getting into this year, okay? Understand that this is a fast moving energy, right? Very much so. We are all kind of looking around like, God, we've been sitting still for so long, because we have, right? We've been sitting still for 1, 2, 3 years, okay? We have been sitting still, completely still, since 2020. And now we are in 2022, and it is time to step into our blessings. It is time to move forward. It is time to put the things that have happened in the last 3 years behind us and accept whatever needs to fall away. It's time for it to fall away. I think a lot of us in that stillness did not address or release things, people, programs, places that were causing us heartache. Things, people, programs, places that were gnawing away at the abundance and the joy that is promised to us. There is so much abundance available in this universe. And it is our job to understand how to tap into that energy and access it so that it can be spread out, more even spread for the people around us, not only just ourselves. So take the time to reflect on what has happened since 2020. And now it's time to look at 2023 and be intentional. Be like pedal to the metal about it. Like, this is no longer the time to waver back and forth. It's time for you to assess the damage and make a decision. Once you make that decision, you will know exactly what needs to fall away. Break your heart, break their heart, break whomever's heart, so that ultimately all parties involved in whatever the separation may be are in a better place for this next phase, which is abundance, which is joy, which is love, which is community, which is the rising of the collective consciousness, dare I say. I find it not only coincidental, because I hate the word coincidental, but let's just say this year, 2023, is a vibration 7 year, as I mentioned earlier. 4 plus 3 is 7, right? This was going to be a year about transformation, as I said at the beginning of this video. And that transformation was going to be taking place by way of a journey. That is the vibration of 10 breaking down to a 1. It is a cyclical journey energy where you start at the beginning of something, you go through things, you grow through things, and then you come out on the other side for the better. So, with that being said, although this started off as a card of the week, it is clearly more of a read of the year. So I wish you all a prosperous 2023. I wish you all a year of healing, not a whole year. Okay, we're going to have to heal with a little bit of urgency so we can be in our bag by the end of the year. But I do wish you all the opportunity to sit in stillness and find peace, find clarity, heal, and then come out on the other side as the abundant little butterfly that we all know you are. With that being said, Happy New Year. Enjoy this week. We do not have a ton of planetary stuff going on this week. So, it should be fairly calm. So enjoy that. We'll talk again soon. Bye.